city doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And here's Giddey. The kick to Tatum. Shoots over Eason. The Knicks with the rebound. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Outside Porter. Pass to Maxey. Outside Eason. 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Yes, it's good.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with the Trailblazers head coach. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Here's Maxey. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Maxey's got his second basket of the night. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Giddey into the lane. Misses from close range. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dunk Team. And loud, for your Trailblazers Dunk Team.
Here's Giddey. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mathurin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor. Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Pass to Giddey. And that one's good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Knicks leading by 7. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wallace outside. New York working the ball around now. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 6.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
3 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Wallace outside. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Filipowski. Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Porter. And here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Blazers trail by 12. Wiggins outside. Off target from outside. And here's New York now. They're on an 18-6 run. Back to Maxey. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Porter from outside. Gets the three to fall. Porter's got 12 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Sumu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Left side, Porter. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Porter. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Maxey. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Sumu outside. And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's their three-point accuracy.
23.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
PA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And Jackson, here we go. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Eason can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 15. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Simons with it. From the high post. The rebound by Jackson.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Left side, Tatum. To the middle. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Pass to Filipowski. Launches it. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Blazers trail by 13. And it's blocked. The drive by Filipowski. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, How much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Pass to Giddey. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside Matherin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Filipowski. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. Yeah, their three-point percentage has dropped a bit here in the second half. They need to think maybe about getting into the paint for easy buckets.
Count that one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now Simons. Left side, Green. Fires the three. Ellis grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Eason with a steal. Simons with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Outside Eason. New York working the ball around now. Stolen by Jackson. Tatum from long range. JT for three.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass to Eason. Simons, right side. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Portland with the timeout.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Eason. No points yet. On the wing, Porter. Floats a runner. Rebounded by Dunn. And here's Portland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And he gets the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Porter. Toppin with a steal. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Eason. To the paint. And that one's good. Iguodaro's got his first points of the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Eason. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Wiggins. Porter's shot is off. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Done. Missed inside.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Maxey. Driving in. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Turner. And yep, it's good. Turner's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball. The Sumu can't hit.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Porter gets the bucket. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Sumu outside. Wiggins outside. No good on the 3. New York leading by 12. Pass to Wallace. Here's Maxey. No good from the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Sumu for 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Outside Maxey. And the layup is good. He has 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Blazers trail by 14. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Porter from outside. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. And here is Maxey. He's got 9. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up at 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Blazers trail by 15. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Eason. Pass to Giddey. Back to Tatum. Over Eason. And it's Tatum missing. And here's New York now. Mathurin with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
To the left side wing. Spins. The kick out to Maxey. New York working the ball around now. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Tatum. Inside. The putback. Here's Buzelis. Eason pulls it in. Now here's Wallace. No good with the triple. On the wing, Matherin. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for New York. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Order a screen. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Outside Matherin. Cans it with nobody near him. Matherin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Wallace, right side. Tatum with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. On the wing, Matherin. He has 7. To the inside. Jackson. Pass to Buzelis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Outside for Green. And here's Jackson. Here's Filipowski. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
So a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside, Green. Lets the 3 fly. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Filipowski. Dosunmu can't hit. And here's Green from the arc. Not going to go that time. Blazers trail by 15. Dosunmu with it. Done outside. Now here's Dosunmu. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Toppin's shot is off. Simons deciding where to go with it. Oh, misses the dunk. Now Portland with it. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Batadze.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Pass to Filipowski. Now Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Dosunmu. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Batadze.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Iguodaro grabs a miss. And they're on the break. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Simons. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Back to Dosunmu. For 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Green. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Tatum looking it over. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Knicks, leading by 17.
46.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Maxey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll go on Michael Porter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Portland with a rebound. And here's Giddey. Outside Tatum. Jackson on the wing. Money from 17 feet out.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Outside Porter. Wallace outside. Mathurin with the ball. Watched by Wallace. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Eason. And it's all from three-point range. And it's Tatum with the ball for Portland. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To the paint. Porter pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Turner. Shoots over Jackson. Turner, no good.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Tatum drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Substitution on the
Thanks,
court.
guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that. Tatum on the drive. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Wallace outside. To snap the cold streak. Blazers trail by 9. Looking to end this cold spell. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Tries the spin move. Simons.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Knicks leading by 7. Simons outside. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Again, the miss by Portland.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Green. Pass to Filipowski. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Simons to stop the drought. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
Back to Tsumu. Portland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. The kick to Tatum. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. New York making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simons. Outside Eason. And it's Portland with a rebound. Tatum. Rebounded by Porter. Knicks leading by 10. Eason. The three is off.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Porter with it. DeSumo picks him up. Simons, left side. And he drives in.
Oh, wow! Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. New York making a switch here. Blazers trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Fires it from 14. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Porter. And rebounded by Tatum.
2 minutes.
Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Knicks leading by 10. Eason outside. Now it's Maxey. Tatum with a steal. Jackson. And he slams it home.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Maxey fires. Can't hit it. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, it misses. Now the Knicks with it. There's a minute 17 left to the fourth. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Jackson, the screen. Tatum. Jackson. Just in time with the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Eason. Outside Maxey. Driving to the basket. Bucket! Straight in!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Lots of room. It's good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wiggins misses the three. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.